Go on and pop him, Tom. No.
Mafia, the definitive edition, was developed by Hangar 13 and published by 2K. Now this is obviously a remade version of the original Mafia game that came out way back when. I never played it. I think I own it somewhere, but I never actually played it. I did play Mafia 2 and I really enjoyed that. However, I did have a good time with this Mafia game. Now this one is not GTA Mafia. There is a free ride mode, but it's separate from the story mode. The story is linear as all hell. However, the story does follow Tommy Angelo, who starts off as a cab driver in the 1930s and gets embroiled up into a crime family, and it goes on from there, basically. It's a really good story, and it's got very good storytelling. The way Tommy's character changes from just normal cab driver to what he becomes within the Mafia is really, really cool to see, and it's just really awesome. But the game is linear. It is, if you're playing the story mode, that's all you get. You go from point A to point B. There is fighting, there's driving, there's racing, there's interacting with different characters. There are some collectibles to grab here and there. The combat isn't fantastic, but is serviceable, and the same with the gunplay as well. And there's all the side characters as well do kick a lot of ass. Now the game does suffer from some performance issues here and there, and it does have some bugs that I've seen. Nothing too bad whatsoever, but for the most part it's such a damn good time. Sometimes it's fine to have a linear game. Sometimes there's nothing better than just thinking, oh, I want to play this game, it's got a good story, let's just chill out and play this one for a couple of nights and smash it out, and which is what I did. And it's a really cool game. I think the original one was released in 2002 I think, and this one being remade and recreated, and it came out in 2020, it's just really, really, really cool. A lot of people do have issues with the racing. There's like a racing mission that you got to do in the first quarter of the game, and some people are struggling to win that. I personally didn't. I treated it like a rally, and I was drifting over every corner, and it was fantastic. It was really, really good. The atmosphere is also really, really cool. Driving around a 1930s American city is just really, really nifty, and it just all looks really cool. And one of the things that I really do like as well is the fact that you can skip the drive, so you don't have to drive from point A to point B. Now, I am a fan of fast travel in a lot of cases, and here I was a big fan of it, because I could just skip it, because between point A and point B there is nothing for you to do. There are some missions you will get where you can drive and there's like you're chasing somebody and that they're shooting. Now I'll be honest, on those things in the wet I'm not very good. The car mechanics are good, but they're not great, and they're not like GTA's physics, so it's not gonna work the way you want it to all the time. But Mafia is a really good game in my opinion, and is definitely worth playing, but definitely worth playing on sale. I don't think, even though it's priced at 35 quid, I think that if you can get the Mafia trilogy, the definitive edition trilogy on offer, which is what I did, that is the way to go, because I think I got them all for like 12 quid or something ridiculous like that, and that's a good package for that one as well. I've never actually played Mafia 3 either, so that one is obviously on my list. But please let me know in the comments down below if you've checked out Mafia the definitive edition. It's a really cool Mafia game, and I really enjoy films like Goodfellas and The Godfather and Casino, and I really love those movies, and just being able to play in a Mafia setting for me personally is really, really cool. Which is odd, as I'm English and West Country English and have no affiliation whatsoever with Italians or with Mafias or Italian Americans or whatnot. However, I find the world fascinating. But let me know what you think down below, and as always, thank you very much for watching.
This is fucking Luna Park or something. I'll rip them apart with my own hands.
Our business is protection. But who's gonna pay up when they learn we can't even protect one of our own as she walks home from work?
So what do you want us to do?
Teach these boys a lesson. Break every bone in their bodies. Put them in wheelchairs. Bust their faces up so bad, even their mothers can't look at them without screaming.
We know where they're holed up.
My friend on the force says we should start looking into Chinatown. Then Big Biff will know something.